On the big part.
Oh.
No, no, oh my God. Superman can't even bend it like that. Get it.
Oh.
And oh man, that's the look we're going for. Whoop. Start taking some bolts out.
I mean,
this is the only 5-minute job. Looks like you're in the Thunderdome. He's wanting to challenge us to the couples fight. All right, it's Tim and I'm back. And we're getting ready to start another video. We brought out the old legendary Dick Banjo. We're doing some stuff. We've already swapped some wheels and tires around. It had 6 boggers on it, and the backs were skinny and the fronts was wide because that's what I had on my. I robbed them off my other truck, and I just didn't like the way it looked. Most people don't notice, but I noticed. I had 4 dually wheels on the back sticking out because that's all I had. Because the skinny boggers take a 16-inch rim. So I was able to find 2 tires, these old school outlaw looking aluminum. I like them. They're not that old, but they got this retro look to them. So what I've already done, I've already taken this skinny bogger off of the back, and I've already taken this skinny bogger off the back, and I got those mounted on some 16 by 10-inch wheels. And you can see, if you look down through there, pizza cutters. They're on like 6 or 7-inch wide dually wheels. It's not cutting it. So I'm ordering 2 new 38.5, 15, 16.5s from Interco. And I have 4 of those wheels. So that's going on the back. There's the other wheel. And then this is getting ready to go on the front. And then as soon as my other boggers get here, I'll get those off. I'll basically end up with 2 skinny boggers. I might build a trailer. I might do something crazy. I don't know. But in this video, we're going to do a little work on Dick Banjo. If you look underneath there, I got a leak on the differential cover. We're going to pop that off, clean that up, reseal it, refill it, all that good stuff. All right, you might have seen in one of my other videos, I put airsoft pellets instead of tires. I use 4-ounce tires on the van, 4 ounces of pellets. And this one I've put 6 ounces of pellets because these are big, gnarly tires. And I want them to be balanced up good. Let's get that on there. Dick Banjo looks good on camera. Come on, baby. This is a square body Chevy front axle, 10 bolt from every year square body they ever made in the 80s. All right. I like it. All right, now I'm going to use my Milwaukee M18 air compressor. Pick this bad boy up from Home Depot. Put your regular 18-volt battery in there, hit start. It'll give you a display, zeros. Now this tire, it tells you it has 11 PSI in it. So we're going to give her a squeeze. We're going to take it up to 30, 35. Alright, we'll just let that thing do its thing. Set it and forget it. But don't forget it or you'll tear it off. But so we got her set on 35 PSI. Let that run for a little bit. Didn't mean to show you my oil stains. My tripod gimped on me. Alright, you're probably wondering, what are you doing? Why is the tire off? Well, I want to get one side done. I got the front tire on and I got the one bogger on, so I had to change the direction. The tire was on backwards, so I know it's a pain in the butt to do that just for a look until the 2 new tires come, but that's what we're doing. Show you here in case you missed it. Little balancing trick. Does it work? I don't know. Still gonna do it. All right, we're on ounces. We're zeroed in. Now all I'm using is Tactical Force BBs. Now they're going to be everywhere. I got out of control. Let's go for 8 ounces. Overloaded, it says. It must only do 8 ounces. Oh. All right, so there's 4.7. Let's see, it must overload. 6.1. 6.5. I feel like Gold Rush every time I do this. All right, I guess it goes up to 7. So we're doing 7 ounces instead of dividing it up. All right. These 16.5s literally jump on the rim. Give you the quick 101 here. Put my pants up. White boy problems. Booyah. Should take air, but it probably won't. Have to give her the cheetah hit. All right, it's not going to go back on without a fight. All right, that's my custom homemade cheetah tank. I just used the biggest air tank I could find. Put me a valve, welded some pipe. This thing's mounted a lot of tires. Got my special made valve stem screw on tool so nothing comes loose. That screws right into the valve stem. That clips right on your hose. All right, we got the cheetah charged up. Let's hook her up, give her a shot. Nothing to it. You seen it here, folks. Put a good hit of air to it. She'll go on. I'll tear the valve stem out. All right, I better get a core and get ready. All right, we got her aired up. Getting ready to put it on the SPAC rear end here and see what she looks like. All right, I gotta get some 5/8 lug nuts because this rear axle has 5/8 studs, of course, you know. Rat rod built with basket parts. Won't make no. Yep. Don't want to make no mistake about it. This was built on a budget. We're getting ready to clean up some of that stuff. The rear ends are also a little bit different widths. So I'm going to have to space this out a little bit, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, let's see how she looks now. That's how it should look. 12 wide, 16 5x12s. Don't mind the washers and the nuts. I got new nuts coming. Well, I got hit by it now. We got room between the tires. Then we got the front skinny 11-inch wide boggers should help it drive. Look down through there at that track width now. That's what we're going for. That's a mean machine. All right, so I'm going to order the tires tomorrow. I've already talked to them. They've got them in stock. They should be here in about a week. And then I'm going to move on to some other stuff. Enjoy. Man, oh man, that's the look we're going for. Whoa, I'm hung up. I wrecked. Look at that. 12 wads, 38 fives, 10 wide, 38 5. We're in the money. This should help with the fuel mileage. Bump it up from 4 to 5. All right, this side's still skinny. Don't look, but you can see the difference it makes. It makes a huge difference, so I can't wait to get the other two mounted. It's dark on this side of the barn. On that side of the barn, it's beautiful. Over here, it's dark and gloomy. So be it. All right, on to the next thing. All right, here we got Sammy with a feat of strength. This is pure iron steel. Superman can't even bend it like that. Can he?
Nope.
How strong are you?
Real strong.
Real strong.
The strongest.
Mm-hmm.
All right, don't poke your eye out with it, because even strong men look goofy with one eye. Look here. Look here what we got going on here. Back to Dick Banjo. She's in the cage.
Banjo, here I am.
It looks like you're in the Thunderdome.
We bought some sealant for this.
Drip.
And we didn't know that, we didn't know that it was not the right kind. So it's had a constant drip, and we're going to drain this out, put some new sealant on it, and refill it with some new gear oil. That's what we're doing today.
So they sell, hold on. So they sell the black RTV silicone. All right. Start taking some bolts out.
I mean,
This is only a 5-minute job.
A lot of stuff was happening.
I just gotta grab myself some gloves because my hands are already getting dirty.
Okay.
Just wait a minute. We'll go get them here in a minute, because you're going to need help, and we're trying to get this done so you don't have to run in and out. What are you doing here?
What am I doing? Taking this lid off here.
Dana 70 cover. Get it.
Oh.
God dang. See that one there with that tab on it? That's your gear range. That's your gear ratio. It says what gears you got on that. That's right. That's right. Get your bolts out of the oil. Now hit it. All right. Real good.
Hold on.
That's the best gun a child can play with. That one wasn't even tight, was it?
It was a little. Oh, we got one here.
All right.
Where'd it go?
All right. In the pan or next to it.
It must have bounced out. Did it bounce out?
All right. Now, Sammy, come out of there.
Yeah,
This oil's coming out, boys. Might not have much in it. Give her a little, this is a brass hammer. Give her a little Tapperson with that brass handle. Leave that top bolt in it. Hit it on the big part.
Oh.
No, like that. Down on the top.
That's what you said.
Babe, stop. You're not even hitting the cover.
What?
Hit it down here a little bit.
This is dumb.
Listen.
I mean, you're hit it down here, hit it up there.
Look, you're trying to get this cover loose.
I'm just gonna go big up.
Give this hammer a tap right here without hitting me.
I'm getting myself a blow.
You hold the screwdriver.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
All right, here we go. Get it over some. Where it'll... What's going on? You take the phone.
Yeah, laugh at me. Tell me I'm doing.
Here's what I was telling you to do. Look at that. All right. There wasn't much in it. She's been leaking since the day one. All right. Give me back the phone. Now you got the gloves. You hold it and take the top bolt out, and it'll come with you when you do that. Keep going. There you go.
It's out. The bolt's out. It's just stuck.
All right. Now just give me the cover. We're gonna get it out here and clean it off.
Let's go.
We'll get it. We're getting ready to go in there. Here, you film.
Yep.
Don't hold your hand over the camera. Are you? All right. Stand back and film her coming out of there. It's going to take a minute.
Forehead. Oh, bent. Yep. She's cracking her back. She just broke her back right there. Guys, she broke.
I ain't that bad off. Golly.
She broke her back.
I didn't break my back.
Yes,
Thank
you did.
Thank you.
You did break your back.
Rotten right there. Rotten.
Hey! Hey! Hey.
All right, here's what I think happened. I ain't sure if this is the wrong stuff, but I was just assuming. But it looks like it could have came out there and worked its way down. See?
Yeah.
Probably that part just damaged a little
We're gonna have to get.
in the socket.
Let's go out here and get dirty with this baby.
I'll do it.
This is super aggressive. Super aggressive.
Whoa.
It's not the proper way to do it, but
Get up there, Mom.
that's how we're doing it. There's better ways to do that, but none of them are faster. So, pick your poison. You want to take all day, or do you want to move on? I don't like how it has all those grooves. Room for leakage. We're going to put a bunch on it. Ultra black, gasket maker, oil resistant. This is what we want right here. And we ain't going to be afraid to put too much on because gear oil costs money. I went to Walmart and bought a bunch of fluids because they're way cheaper. Gear oil was $5 a quart at Walmart. It's like 20. Oh, man. Put on the other side. It's got that Kentucky horse fence groove in it.
Who is this?
I don't know.
What is happening?
Is this Chad?
Oh my God. I was like, who is this?
What's up, Sam?
Hello.
How you doing, buddy? That should be enough.
You think? Let me see
Yep.
it.
So, you know. I actually wasn't done with it, but we'll make this work.
Oh.
Well, that was I forgot. Need to give her a spritzing.
Stopped by his a couple weeks ago.
There she goes.
Oh, you're filming.
She's under the Dick banjo. Look, it's like a Thunderdome of greatness under there. Chicken wire. It's like playing at Roadhouse. Are you in there?
Almost.
All right, now you want to stick it on there straight. You know what I mean? Don't smear your icing.
Yep.
Act like that's your name on that icing there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So I shouldn't put my thumb right in it?
Don't put your thumb right in it. At the top, it wouldn't be that big of a deal, but at the very bottom, it'll suck. She's been doing this forever.
Yeah. My whole life.
You're being judged right now.
Always. Nothing new to me to be judged.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, don't move your right hand. There you go. There you go. All right. Now you can relax and just put them all in.
I like to tighten up one and then try to put the rest of it.
And then just give her about a 1.5 ooga doogas.
I'm under the truck.
You're gonna have to wait, Butch.
I got you. Too late.
He has what?
10 hearts.
Is that real? Is that how it works out here?
It's like lives in Mario.
Look at her old dirty shoulder.
You should be looking at my Saw Custom shirt.
Look at it.
Got old Jackie over here doing some work with
She's doing hard chassis work under here with Saw Custom shirt on. Ain't you?
That's right.
This is hard custom.
I gotta keep my friends with me at all times.
I don't have any friends.
They're your friend.
He's wanting to challenge us to the couples fight.
I meant to tell you that I saw Chip's wife at the car rider pickup, and I got out of the car and I said, "Is this where we're beefing?"
Chip's been working out.
I know.
I'm relying on you to do extra work. You know what I mean?
I knew it.
Like, I want you to dominate the woman and then come over and help me.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Now just give her about one ooga doogas. There you go. Work on your middles out. Yeah. Come back to that one.
Oh.
No, the first one. It ain't tight. Yeah. That's good. Get them all just like
I
that.
felt like that first one was it. You just told me it wasn't that good.
Yeah. That one ain't tight.
No.
One of them's got a weird head on it, don't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
Was that too much?
Nah. I got it all in there. If it leaks now, I give up. All right. She just replaced her first cover gasket on a Dana 70.
Yeah.
Tomorrow morning at 12:30, we'll fill it.
Okay. Sounds good. I've done that before.
And then, we'll just let the gasket set up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You could probably go to filling it right now, but with the history we've had of it leaking, let's just let it set up.
Wait, I think.
And then tomorrow we'll crack that nut. See that square nut?
Mm-hmm. Right here.
Yep.
I know about it.
Yep. All righty. Hand me whatever you're done with. Yep. Got that Milwaukee right there for loaning Stevie Williamson my trailer.
That's it.
That's one of the best deals I ever came across. He's probably the only person I'd loan my trailer to. Oh, yep. Oh, today I came back from Lebanon.
Yeah.
Stevie's boys were out there, man, and they look like the best little farm kids you ever seen.
They are, though.
And I rode by in that K30, and they's giving me the big approval salute.
I love it.
All right, more to the story after these
Well
messages. Jenny Junkin works on chassis. Classy chassis. All right, while we're waiting on the RTV to dry on the rear end cover, we're going to move inside to Wyatt's truck, what we've been calling this. We haven't showed this in a little while. It's been sitting outside while I worked on the van, did some other stuff, but we got it back inside. And this truck was originally brought here to be worked on, and then I was going to get it running for the previous owner. When it came here, it was a half ton. It had no pedals in it at all. Not a brake pedal. I guess it had a gas pedal, but the brake pedal, clutch pedal were gone. And it had an automatic column stuck in it, hooked to it with one thread on the nuts to steer it onto a transporter's trailer. And that's how it came here. And my job was to change the column. He brought me a column, a stick shift column with keys. And he brought me a set of pedals, and he brought me the hydros. And I was basically going to take the puzzle, put it together. Ended up falling in love with the truck, had it up on the lift and was working underneath of it, cleaning it up, and getting rid of some stuff, and it was in really good shape. Ended up putting a new gas tank in it that I bought with his money, and then I negotiated a way to buy the truck from him, and it ended up here. I ended up putting 3/4 ton axles in it. We've showed a lot of stuff on this truck. It has 373 axles, 8 lug, all new brakes, new drum brakes on the rear, new lines to the front, new disc brakes on the front. Have basically taken everything apart. I still, this is a reminder, I got to take the passenger spindle apart, inspect it, reinstall it. But basically, it's just been a turn every nut, turn every bolt, get it running, let freedom ring. So part of that comes with unnecessary struggles and realistic things that's happened along the way. So take a look at that mess. So this is actually an 87 fuel injected truck. It had air, roll-up windows, manual locks, no tilt. I don't know if it had tilt or not, but so I got the pedals in it. I got the guy's column that he brought in it, and I noticed that I was only having a few things work. Like the turn signals will work, the low beams will work. The brake lights don't work yet because I have to hook those up yet. But basically, I had pedals. I installed them. I'm still working on the puzzle. I have to get a brake light switch. So I had it all ready to go, and I couldn't get nothing out of the column, kind of how my Army truck was doing. So I've dropped the column, and I tried to reuse the factory wiring, even though it was fuel injected and a lot of the stuff was cut out. A lot of it remains the same. Like your starter wire is dark purple, and the coil wire was a lighter shade of purple. Well, when you get in here to your column switch, there is no dark purple. So I couldn't get nothing out of the column. I thought maybe I had a bad column, maybe a bad ignition switch. Don't know. This is the puzzle. So I just got in here. I ended up taking the cluster out. And when I took the cluster out, it wasn't even plugged in. Like whoever sold this truck out west just crammed some parts in it, threw the worst dash pad they had on it, and said, "See ya." And they sold it to the previous buyer. So I bought it with all of those challenges accepted. And taking all this out, I ended up removing all this wiring here for the fuel injection stuff. There's no more computer in it. It's been carved for a long time. So it even had this vacuum line that run inside the cab. I'm not sure what that went to. I think it went to the canister box, which is long gone. A lot of this is speaker wire. These were all rolled up. These went to the computer, and then it went to it's had an OB1 port or OB port. I don't know what you'd called it in 87. It's still under here. I kept digging. I kept removing stuff I knew we didn't need, getting rid of all the speaker wires and all the excess radio wires and stuff, and got it back to the basic harness. Plugged in the cluster. Some of it works. The indicators work, so there's life there. I need to clean it all up, replace all the bulbs. It's laid over on the shelf. That's why I'm looking over there. I'm thinking while I'm talking. I plugged it in. The clock started working. So we had power here. I kept digging. And way up in the back there, I seen a big plug, which don't really match the clutch. There's a switch on the clutch, neutral safety switch. This is a stick shift, 87 stick shift. So somewhere along the lines of everything being removed, the neutral safety switch got unplugged and hid up in there. So that's why I couldn't get nothing out of my ignition. It wouldn't do anything. So I finally found the plug, and so it has a dark purple going to it, and it has a bright yellow going to it, which goes to the column. So that's why I couldn't find the dark purple, is because it didn't go to the column. It went to the switch first, and then they switched from a yellow over to that. So if I just take a 12-volt test light, just put across those two terminals. Well, yesterday it was cranking. Maybe the battery's dead. Oh, well, I look stupid. Anyways, I had it cranking last night, so it don't, of course, we're on camera. Maybe I left the key on and killed the battery. That's maybe what happened. So I'll put a jump starter on it, but that made it crank over. You're going to think I'm lying now, so I got to put a jump pack on it right now, but that's what fixed that. I know that didn't look right. Daggone. Made me look stupid. But watch. There it worked. I didn't have the test light in there far enough, touching both terminals. So that's that. I'm going to bypass that or install a new one, but we'll probably bypass it. You know, let's just be honest. And then start reassembling everything. I'll get the cluster. I'm going to go to the store, get new tiny little bulbs for it, and put it in there and just clean everything as it's going back together. That's the update on this truck. We've got it almost ready to go. Here's my Here's my wire that I was testing power for. It goes to the coil. So I hooked that up. We got our new Brian Beatty carburetor, our Mike Voltol intake. I still need to finish this bracket here. I need to build a spacer for the power steering bracket, get the belt on it, get the alternator belt on it, finish the power steering. I'm going to probably work on that today now that we have it cranking. And then we're going to give you a whole video on this truck. This truck has the drive shafts in it. We need to bleed the brakes. I got to put this stuff on it. This is the clutch slave cylinder stuff, so I've still got some more puzzling to do. This stuff's pretty crummy looking, but hey, what do I know? So that's real bad looking, and I'm sure there's a push rod missing or something. That's rusted completely shut. That's never going to work, so I got to get all this parts. The line might be good. I don't know. We'll see. That's the last bit of it, but at least we can get it running. I'll just leave it neutral, and then we'll get these wheels and tires probably back on it until we get some rims for the groundhogs. But that's what's going on with Wyatt's truck. We got new emblems for it. I put new, show you here. I had some LED lights in the shelf that this truck was missing, marker lights. So we got that. And then we have new badges to put on it. Wyatt's 16. He's got his temps. We've been out taking him driving in our Escalade, and he's drove in a small Chevy car of some kind. I don't know what it is, but he's learning. He's kids these days, they don't jump right in like we did. But this is we'll probably drive around, father and son, teach him how to drive, teach him how to drive stick. Look at that mess. Moving Jenny Junkin out in the sun. That red bleeding through. Might leave that. Dick Banjo basking in the sun. Drying that roof out from his winter hibernation. We're cutting metal, welding metal. Let me show you what's going on with the ramp truck. This is the ramp truck drive shaft, and it needs to be 1 inch longer. Right in here, I need to put a adjustable slip yoke in there because these two fixed ends, there won't be no room. So I just need a fixed, I need an adjustable shaft. That's what we're going to do. So we'll be taking this to the drive shaft shop, or cutting it, measuring it, and buying the piece and doing it ourselves. That's probably what will actually end up happening, because the drive shaft shop, this piece is like pretty expensive. That'll be the most expensive part, the coupler. That I've looked $200 or $300 at least. So if they're going to charge me $500, then I'll probably just do it myself. But I won't know till I go. This has a part number on it. You could just buy this. Oh well, that's what's going on with the ramp truck. We get this installed in the ramp truck, and then finish the brakes, drive it. That's what'll be happening next. We got a lot coming up. Stay tuned. I'm just enjoying this beautiful day, listening to the birds chirp. Man, winter's depressing around here. We got through it though. Now we get to work on projects, finish this stuff we couldn't work on the inside. We got all the metal for that. Keeping it clean's hard. Makes a good shelf. 40 Chevy ramp truck. 2001 Chevy frame. 1935 Ford Dick Banjo. I built the frame using some of the original 35 frame. And then I made everything else out of dust. And then our other 40 Chevy, original frame, 1/4 inch box, clean, painted. 10-bolt Chevy front axle, full floater Chevy rear axle, custom spring hangers in the rear, tapered springs to limit side-to-side movement. We got coil over towers in the front. So that's what's going on with that. Just a little project rundown. Her truck's probably the farthest away from being running, but we get some other stuff out of the way, and then we can focus on that, and it'll go quick. We have some custom ideas for the bed, which will slow us down if we go with that. So we have to decide what we want to do there, if we just want to put the bed on it or if we want to go with our custom design. I don't know. We'll see. A little utility bed would look good on it maybe too. Never thought of that, did you? All right. We'll be back. Jennifer should be down here shortly. I'm going to get her to finish her job here. Getting the fluid in the back of old Banjo's. Got her some fluid down here, ready to go. I'm showing you weird angles. Famous YouTubers show bad angles, so I guess I'm trying that too. Trying to be a good YouTuber. But yep, that's what's going on here. We got fleet. Man, I keep hitting a tripod on everything. Fleet maintenance. Does the rear axle work? Sure it does. Bluetooth. All right. Stay tuned after these messages. There she goes. Into the, I don't know what you call it.
This.
What is that noise?
Something's running, charger or something.
Battery charger. She don't go no farther down than that. All right, we're back where we left off. There's a tripod. Oh, yeah, let me get it out. I'll put my knee right on a rock. She knows how to get that off. No problem. Been there before. Gotta pull the foil off. These are Super Techs. You go to Walmart, these are only $5.
I can't get it undone.
Huh?
Fucking hard to get off there.
I just took this one off one hand. For real? It's doing
Yeah,
that?
for
Hold the
real.
handle.
For real.
God dang, what's going on with that?
This is a setup. This job has been a fucking setup from the start. Everything.
God damn, that popped my shoulder out.
You keep making me look real weak, and it's this stuff that's jacked up here.
My shoulder popped right there getting it out.
I tried to. No, really, it's giving you. Do I need this thing or just go?
Let me see what you got. Look, let me see your hole. All right.
I mean, I'm saying, do I need this?
Yeah, put that on. Put that in your hole.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you won't do it without it. You think this one's gonna leak?
Probably not, since I did it. But then it will, because I said that.
I siliconed it, so if it leaks, it's my fault. Oh.
Sounds like my stomach growling.
Dang, you do that fast.
I don't know.
You got some squeeze. Takes me a while.
I don't know.
Do you feel unsafe up in there with all those wild welds?
No.
How long you been welding?
My whole life. Well, this is probably going to be the end of the video. So,
That's a good place to end it.
I mean,
Down at the rear end.
yeah, this is where it's got to end, at the end.
Yeah. So we did a little bit of everything in here.
We're leaving next week for Florida. So we tried to get some stuff done around here and share it with you guys. I know the last video was super fun. This one's just a little bit more work. I know it wasn't as exciting, but we'll have some exciting stuff coming for you soon.
Live. We'll be from at the Daytona Speedway, whatever they call it. They probably call it something else now.
Daytona International is what it's called.
Yeah, that's right.
That's it. So Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Keep the comments coming. Mark your calendars for our car show, May 16th and 17th, 2025. Buy some shirts or something.
I'm liking this part where you do more mechanic work.
I bet you do.
Hey.
That's what I'm here for. I was put on earth to be everyone else's convenience. That's what I'm here
I've
for.
been watching Matt's off-road, and he builds everyone else up through his own knowledge.
Yeah,
so
it's true.
Now you know how to do this.
Yeah, you just got to put that back on there.
Yeah.
Cover your little...
I might get a little more and put in it because they only had
like
2 quarts. No, they had. I got gallons. I got to get a little funnel. Transfer it. Just leave it off. We'll get it. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to go edit this video so you guys can watch it tonight, and we will catch you on the next one.
Piece and grease.